So this is my second time trying out a stabilizer for my DSLR. I have two different cameras, if you're wondering. I have my Sony Alpha 7 IV at the top here, and then my front-facing one is the Sony F4 Cinema. That sounds right. Something like that. And this is the DJI RS4 combo gimbal stabilizer. I've been really excited because I heard it's easy to set up, very easy to use, and I like that because I'm not, the good part about this review is I'm really not a huge camera guy, although I use them a lot. But I am far from a professional, so I feel like I'm a good person if you're just thinking of getting this as like a casual user. And first thing that I love, let's put that aside, is it comes with this big travel case. But it's not too big either, so this could definitely fly with you pretty easy. Oh, there it is. Nice, protected, soft case. Let's go ahead and open it up here and see what we have inside, because it looks like we have a few different layers going on here. So we have some nice foam protection here with the main gimbal. It even has a strap to keep it in. Look how compact this gets. Oh my God, I can't wait to get into this a little bit. So it should open up with there should be like a locking mechanism somewhere here. Oh, there we go. So that's how we rotate that first part, if you want to keep it locked into place. And it also rotates that way as well. Oh, this is going to be fun to try out. Let's see what else we get in here. And inside here, we have a few other things, because I did get the one that comes with this nice little grip handle. So depending on your payload, this will help you hold it a little bit better. So you can actually open this up, and you should be able to attach this later on to the gimbal. And you have basically another handle while you're holding it. Helps steady too. So here it just looks like we have a bunch of different accessory pieces to attach to the gimbal, whether it's handles, mounts, different stands, like right here where you have a little mini tripod stand for your gimbal. And then we have a bunch of what are USB-C cables and one USB-A to USB-C. And that's pretty much everything that comes in here. So I'm going to go ahead and figure out how to put this together, come back, maybe talk about how hard or easy the process is, and then we'll be testing it out on some footage on a new product I have outside. So I have everything connected, and I've actually been using this for quite a while now. I'm going to turn it off. You can see every time you turn it off, it's automatically going to go in a tucked position. But when you turn it on, just like that, it's now going to pop up, and you're going to be perfectly balanced. Now, you also want to go inside of your settings and do a calibration test. This is going to have your camera going a little wild. Now, one thing you're going to notice is right now I have it in vertical mode, and they've really made this stabilizer super easy to switch between vertical and horizontal shooting. So let me show you. We're going to go ahead and turn it off. It's going to get it out of vertical mode. And what you can do is you can actually rotate this one right here. And we also got to rotate this one as well until we get it, let me show you here, in this position. Now we can loosen our back end here, pop this out, and then we can just lock it into place. And we can lock it into place like this and tighten it up. And now we can go ahead and rotate this one down, just like this, rotate this arm. And now, once we lock that into place, now we turn it on, and it's going to turn on in our horizontal. And that's how easy. It's literally like a 30-second switch once you kind of figure it out. Now, a lot of people are wondering, well, how do you balance this thing? Well, there's obviously 3 different axes that you have to balance. You're going to want to balance it in your horizontal mode, because once it's balanced there, you're good to go elsewhere. And essentially, there's 3 different dials you have to balance. Your first one is this front and back. So you can see right here, you see how my camera's kind of swaying down all the time? Well, it should be resting perfectly up. So there's actually really simple dials on some of these. So what you can do is you can lower this, and you just want to turn this dial until you get it perfectly balanced. Now look, you see how any position I put it in, it stays straight. Well, maybe a little bit more. There we go. And then we can tighten this one back up. And that goes the same. There's an axis right here. So you can see this one is balanced because it's staying up like that. Perfect, we're balanced. And once you're done with that one, you can then move on to the next one. So for example, this one should stay perfectly still. You see how it's still like this? It's not drooping. That one's balanced. And then there's one more as well. So there's 3 total. That's this one right here is the last one that you have to balance. But once those are balanced, whenever you turn it on, you're now going to have a perfect stabilized camera. Now, one thing I love is this connects both with Bluetooth, or you can use a USB-C cable that comes with it, connect it to your camera. The USB-C cable does give you more options, so you can actually control things such as your ISO and a few other settings as well. But one thing you can do is also use that record button and then record content as well. So that's why I love using the actual control there. And then you can use this back dial, which can be customized to do different things. Mine's customized to change the ISO to a few different things. So I can pretty much toggle it up and down at any point. So that's pretty straightforward. And then I also got this handlebar with mine. So now I got the tripod on as well. It gives me an extra area to hold it instead of having to hold it like this. And the good thing about this handlebar is you can either have it in the back like this, or you can actually attach it so it's the other way. And this way I would be able to use this as a face cam as well, facing myself. Now this has tons of different things such as different scroll speeds. I'm gonna put a little bit of footage on screen right now. That's kind of showing you me using it outside with my dog, just playing around for the first time. But there's also a whole app that you can connect to that allows you to do a bunch of different settings. I love that it's super light as well. So it's not too heavy at all, which makes it really compact whenever you're traveling. And I've noticed the battery life is actually pretty good. It has a ton of different buttons and a ton of different settings that I'm not even gonna go over too much. It also comes with a few extra accessories that I haven't set up yet, but my initial impressions is this is obviously the best stabilizer that I've used yet. I have only used 2 other ones, but in terms of high quality, well-built, easy to set up, which I think is key, it works pretty good. So I highly suggest this stabilizer.